complaining are gonna hurt anybody, especially not me. Hey, that's Sari Bot? Whoa, no way. I should probably start doing some mud digging. So I don't break it. What impact? Hello, Noodle. Welcome. What impact does the Ukraine war have the Middle Eastern cheese market? Well, that depends on if any of the countries affected or involved in the war are major dairy producers. Rose, hello. How are you doing today? Very tired. That's fair. That is completely fair. I feel that. I really felt it. Thank you. Very good observation. Oops. I totally double clicked there. My bad. Yeah, Noodle's great at making observations. You can tell from the 2 O's he has in his name. That's double O observation. Yo, Jade, welcome. Lurker? Alright. You'll never believe what we're doing today. Well, actually, the first, who knows how long is just gonna be this. I should probably introduce the stream at some time. Well, you know what? I think I just broke it. I did. Okay, perfect. Anyways. Hello everybody. I am Ms. The Millbucks, and this is Connection Point. This is stream number 79. Because because I've been going this long. And today we are just gonna be making a lot of mud. As you can tell, we have a lot of dirt to get through, like 7 stacks or something. Just so we can make some mud on the ceiling. We're gonna put mud on the ceiling, and for that we need this mud machine. So we're gonna be doing this for a while. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. 79, 69 plus 10. Yeah, I like it. This is stream number 69 plus 10. You know, once we hit 69, it was only downhill from there. That's just how it is. Start paying student loans, honestly. That was a silly thing to do. Wait, that sounded like I was calling your student loan silly. No. Yeah, apparently it used to be cheaper, and then they were like, hey, why can't we make money off of these students? And it used to be a lot better. And now not anymore. Hold, really? You get uni free? Okay. I hope you all get very comfortable with the texture of what is it? Hope you all get very comfortable with the texture of mud, because this is what you're going to be staring at for the next like 20 minutes. Water? Alright, I'll take that hydrate. Let me get to 55. Actually, I'll do you one better. 54. Thank you for the hydrate, Rose. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. For sign-up fees and contracts, 100 to 250 just of that currency, or like 1,000 in the currency. We talking singulars, or are we talking thousands? Bro, that's cheap. That's so cheap. Uni for us is like, I don't know. I want to say anywhere from like 15,000 to 30,000 maybe. On the higher end, it would probably be like 50,000 in total. Like, and I think that's just like an average of 4 years maybe. For rents. Oh, for rents. Okay. Okay. Yeah, did you not know about this, bro? Bro, uni, like, everywhere is expensive. Hungarian forints. Yeah, I guess that was the name of a currency. That's cool though. That's a cool name. We got dollar. Inflation. Yep. We got euros. Oh, the heart. I like that heart. Euros. Yeah. gotta say, that was quite impressive to, I mean, at least from what I know, they were able, the, you know, EU was able to get a whole bunch of countries to just use the same currency, at least most of the time. That's a pretty impressive feat. So you can be like, hey, this costs this much, and I actually know what the currency is. I should totally make a video of how many times I have to redo this thing. Luckily, it's really easy to fix. I don't even know what just happened there, but because in the 50th. Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. Or I heard about something similar. What do you need the mud for? I need the mud for decorating the trading hall. All the pathways are going to have the mud block basically cover the ceiling over them, which means we need a whole lot of mud blocks. Yeah, it seems like a couple countries just went through like massive hyperinflation, and then it just went really bad really fast. Yeah, like you were saying, you could you could buy things in the morning and you couldn't even buy them in the evening. It was an insane time. Why is my mouse my mouse is just straight up not working. This is really annoying. Okay, well now it's really hard to do this. Okay. Why is it Really? That's a crazy... Oh my gosh, what is... Mouse, are you okay? Is breaking. I have to close my Twitch tabs. Good. How many tabs do you have open? I mean, if your computer is breaking, you should probably close it. A couple billion. I mean, I guess it's just... Hey Marco, I'm doing good. How are you? I don't get what's happening. There shouldn't be any delay. Peace, I'll be back once it's over. Alright. No worries, Jade. There's two of them. They're multiplying. My mouse is doing something funky. Give me a second. I don't know why it just started. That's weird. Maybe I was just holding it down too much. It's weird. Okay, cool. 2 nightmares and 3 nights. 3 nights? Oh, yeah, you're right. There would be more nights than nightmares. Oh, that's what was happening. I think I was just my shift key. I think was messing up. You should probably get some sleep, especially if you have work in the morning. I appreciate you being here, Rose. I do appreciate being here. Thank you for stopping by. You should go get some rest. You're chatting with me? Of course. I love chatting with you. Did I drop a mud block somewhere? Didn't I? And a hydrate? I'll take that hydrate. Thank you. Apparently I lost a piece of mud somewhere. I don't know where though. Was it like dropped down there? That's no. Alright, see you later, Margot. I'm in the same time zone. Yeah, I tend to have a lot of people from the later time zones appear here. I don't know why, it's just kind of how it happened. Oh, your chat is European. I just have a purely European chat, being an American. It's just how we live. It's just how it's... We call this a society. It was nice talking to you too, Rose. Have a good night. Okay, so we have 4 more stacks to go. For niche. I have made my own little European corner back here. Nobody knows. And if you're wondering why I have a piston here, it's not at all something that the machine needs. I just use it to tell me when I can place the next block, because the piston will turn off when the items are loaded back in, which makes it so that I can place another block and it won't break because of how the mechanics work. That was just a silly thing, and that probably broke it. It didn't break it, I'm impressed. I mean, Europe's quite cool. Europe has a lot of diversity, and a lot of states. It'd be a cool place to visit. Okay, my shift, you know what, I'm just gonna give my shift key a little bit of a break. What is it? Controls, Sneak toggle. There we go. Now I don't have to hold my shift key, and I can give it a break. Ah, man, I keep going way too fast. You know, that's fair. I mean, you know, for a lot of us, we have like goals that we want to achieve, like, or maybe a job we want to work at, or something we want to do, but in terms of everything else, well, we don't really have that great of an idea of what we want, and that's okay. Like, it's a good thing to start thinking about, like, you know, what are some places you want to visit, or books you want to read, games you want to play, you know, things you want to make, or, you know, achieve. Total of 5 things. That's honestly, that's quite a lot. Have I seen them? No, I've heard about them though. I'm not particularly interested in GTA. I did hear about it though. Alright, 2 more stacks left to go and we can finally leave this cursed place. Go get a midnight snack. Sounds cool. I'm gonna go see how much dirt I can get by the time you get back. How does that even work? I'm super confused. Now it's not even working. My mouse is breaking something and I'm not appreciating it. Oh my gosh, really? What's going on? And I broke the system. Give me 1 second. Okay, I could have had this stack done, but something is going wrong and I am not appreciating it at all. And I just broke the system again. Man, this is such a, we're having such a great day today. Please. please, all I ask is that you work. And then it breaks it again. It's annoying. Got some Fruit Loops and juice. Nice. All right. Like what? I don't understand. This system is making me very angry, and I don't appreciate it. I'm not appreciating it one bit. Stop, please. Like, I'm not even pushing the button. I would just like to finish my... Why do you do this? Why are you like this? How? Why? Why do you do this? Like, there's no reason you should do this. Fine then. God. I'll do it by hand then, sure. Yeah, there are. But gender is a very loose concept with very, there's so many pieces to it, honestly. And, you know, other species just completely do it differently than us, too. And yeah, so just having the that's just dogs being dogs. That's just something that's just a little something we like to call being horny. Kiwi, welcome. Can also refer to the plants. Yeah, true. Plants are very much can be asexual. They're just one type, and then they just reproduce like that. I did it again. This system is a little bit broken and can be broken very easily, but that's okay. That's fine, right? How are you doing today, Q? you're wondering why I'm not using my shovels, because the shovel was causing so many problems that I just decided that punching would be the best bet. Is it in a row? With a cold. That's actually fair. I mean, that sucks. It sucks. Having a cold is not fair. That sucks. I'm sorry you're sick. Yeah, that's not particularly good. $48, 13. Have we been losing dirt somewhere? I swear, we lose a few pieces of it, and I don't know where it's going. It's weird. But yeah, you get to see the end of my mud converting rain. We've been doing this for like 40 minutes now. I wish that was a joke. But no, we've legitimately been doing this for like 40 minutes. Maybe 35, but... Finally, after all this time, I can take my mud, I can put my food back, I can change things. Haven't even done this. I gotta go to, yes, you should. So to work stuff. Thank you, Kiri. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Sam. How are you doing today? 39 minutes for. Don't worry. All we've been doing for the past 39 minutes is making mud. You see this like 8 stacks of mud? That's all we've been doing for the past like 39 minutes. Like a bunch of people have come in and left in that, like, all the usuals, which, yeah, let me... That's one thing I've never understood about, no. See, there's like something that always I found weird is, you know, people who come and chat, right? Some of them stay for, you know, some of the stream, most of the stream. Some of them like have something come up and they're just like, oh, I gotta go. But then there's like this small group of people that are just like, hey, I'm joined, and you know, they join, and then like 3 minutes later, after barely being here, they're like, okay, bye. And then they're just like, and then they just continue to do that. It's like, what? Why? Like, if you know you're not going to be here for very long, just say, hey, can't be here long, but wanted to check in or something. I don't know. It's always felt a little weird when I see those people do that, because it's like, you're like, hey, I want to be a part of this stream, and I'm gonna talk. It's like, okay, cool. And then you get in, and they're like, oh, anyways, 5 minutes later, goodbye, I don't exist anymore. It's like, Okay. I mean, cool, I guess. Oh yeah, we should finish this section. Are probably great at small talk because they know all about the weather. You're right. You're onto something there. You might dang well be onto something. Or to keep the leaves with us so we can patch up any holes we cover. So this was like a stack, maybe 2 stacks of mud. So having 8 stacks is going to be very beneficial. I'm gonna say that, yeah. That's a 2, 3, 1. And then it's a oops. Alright, then it's a 3. Don't know they need to do something, but it's different. Yeah, yeah. If people like, it happens all the time. If someone's like, "Hey, I just like something just came up, gotta go," but when people do it repeatedly, and then they like acknowledge it, it's like, just like acknowledge it. Like, come on, you know it's gonna happen. Like, just say like, "Hey, gotta go," or like, "Hey, like, you know I have to go, but like wanted to pop in for a little bit." It's like you don't gotta act like you're gonna be here for the whole time. Like, go to bed, you live your life. Like, come on. But yeah, no, for all the people who are just like, oh yeah, something came up, or, you know, I don't know, something. World might end soon in the next 5 minutes because it either will or won't. Yeah, you know, that's fair. I can't argue those odds. Those are solid odds. Unarguable odds, in fact. Did I just run out of moss? I just barely don't have enough. That's annoying. Can I make some more? I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna continue. Until I die. Yeah, that's very true. I simply cannot until you perish. Because then what happens if you do perish? It's like, oh, suddenly there's nothing I can do. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Well, that would make my life a lot easier, having scaffold. And then I have to immediately get back up on it. Let's just say we're gonna be using. When she died, do you get an extra constant viewer? Probably not. She'd probably be logged out, let's be honest. But that would be funny. Queen's not here anymore and just like still getting like has like 1 billion points in somebody's channel. Keeps getting subs because people keep you know, gift subbing to her. Then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's a 2 and then a 1. All day today. Oh yeah. Funny thing about that. Did you know today, 14 years ago, today is the Trollface's birthday? Right on the day that the Queen had her funeral. It was not something I realized until just a few minutes ago, or not just a few minutes, but like just a short time ago. I realized, yep, nope, it actually happens. Trollface's birthday is September 19th, 2008, which means that's in the wrong place, but that's, you know what, that's fine. Which means that I guess the Queen got the biggest troll of all. Yeah, I've seen mixed things. Like, some people are like, you know, having fun with the jokes and just like care less, and other people are just like, and then other people are affected by it. It's very interesting to watch happen. Was that a 5? Whose birthday is the... Oh. Ooh. Now that's a tough one. You know, we may never know the answers to some of these questions. Hello, chat. Let's. Oh. Oh no. What's been going on? Discovered on her birthday. So long before. Look at that booster style, yeah. Technically never dies, it's true. Crazy cat lady. I did in fact leave. Develops a bioweapon. Moves without being 4 nukes? What did I miss? Hell, okay, so I can tell something went on. Just maybe a little bit of something happened. I'm sorry to have left so suddenly. I was summoned like with a knock at my door, and I was like, oh okay, I guess I have to go like right now. Interesting. So I put up the text before I left so that it was like I'm not just leaving. Let's hope this mud gets us somewhere. Did a bit of war crimes. Okay, good. I see. I'm gonna go get a torch. I see. I've left everywhere in good hands. Glad. Good to know. But yeah, everywhere that that there's like floor blocks, we're covering it in mud, which means we need a silly amount of mud. Unfortunately. I don't really have a great way of getting mud, so I had to make it up. I literally made a mud making machine, a mud machine. Last stream, it was the greatest thing ever, and it breaks on occasion, or I would say it pauses, it freezes up when I do it too fast, but otherwise it works fine. It works until it doesn't. Yep, every 8x8 section is a full stack. It's mud. Blocks go very quickly in Minecraft. It's one of those things that you gotta just like know that it may seem like the area isn't that big, but it costs a lot more blocks than you think it does. I'm also gonna get rid of this ladder for finally. It's got a torch up there and there's a torch down there. Should be okay. Also, I started using that? Okay, cool, okay. But yes, okay, so now we have that section done. This is why I built my house is 1 wide. There you go. That way you know exactly how many blocks. I mean, for the most part, if you think about it, the ceiling is technically 1 block wide. Okay, so we're going to be able to get it. Have been able to get. Honestly, we might be able. I think the goal is to get to right there, which is Honestly, that's quite good. On it for the amount of mud we got. Yeah, that's good. Which means we're probably gonna need another 8 stacks or something to finish the rest of the area, which is not gonna be fun at all. But I like the way it looks, and that's the problem. There are much faster and better machines out there, but they require a lot of glass bottles, so. And until then, we use my little homemade machine. It's the best thing we got. Mud. Yeah, that really is the name of the game, huh? It's all mud. It's a nice block. I wanted a block that was dark and like showed that there were pathways and kind of, you know, separated things. But as it turns out, mud was like mud perfectly fits that. It's a nice dark block. It's not a stone, so I don't have to worry about it like appearing in other places in the build. But it's also kind of annoying to get sometimes. There we go. Mudcraft Moist Edition. Exactly. And hey, we still have, by the time we're finished with this, we'll still have another like hour left, so. I think I'm gonna use that time to get some oak planks. Or sorry, some just oak logs. We're gonna be taking down more of the forest today, boys. I totally got sidetracked. I'm going to go back and finish what I started. Got it. We're on a roll today. We're actually rolling. Do you see me? I'm rolling. And they do in fact be hating. You're right. I gotta... How could I be so silly? Whew. I do kind of want to just finish off that moss section so I can move on from it. As you can tell, we are getting so very close to finishing this area. There's a few more grass sections, like this section I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with. And then I gotta do more pathways and some more grass and stuff, but it's almost there. We are getting quite close to finishing it. A posture check, sure. I'll take a good stretch too. Bum 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 boom boom. We actually don't need that much. We can probably like put down some stone and do it all at once. You know what? I'm gonna big brain it. Watch this. You're gonna I mean, I'm hacking the game, okay? See this? Boom. It stays restricted to the area because you'll never believe this. Wood can't be converted. Look at that. Boom. The mess is clean and did not hurt any of the stone or dirt that we had. I know. I'm sometimes a genius. Except when it comes to doing this properly. I didn't actually get the amount of moss I needed. That hurts a little bit, honestly. See, this area is going to be the packed mud bricks. But this area, we apparently I just forgot this area. Okay, cool. I do really good at everything except counting. Cool. Alright, let's finish this off and get this scaffolding out of the way. Time zone? CST, or what is it? GMT -8, I think. Oh no, it picked up my scaffolding. Didn't break it, just it picked up my scaffolding. Because right now it is 6:13 p.m. for me. It's 6 o'clock. Now we can take a little bit of a step back and kind of just appreciate. So it's not done, but this is gonna be the entrance, and you're gonna walk in. This is gonna be filled with moss. This will be filled with moss. So moss there, moss there. I wonder if I can place like a single block here to be like, that's a moss area. That's a moss area. So that one and those is moss. This little area here, moss. This area is covered by the geode, so we don't gotta worry about that. This area will turn into whatever this is, and you are moss. So yeah, there's quite a few moss sections. That is completely wrong, actually. It is none of them. I evade you once more with my accidental tactical stuff? I don't know. But yeah, that's wrong. I don't live in any of those states. It's crazy though, we're almost done. We're gonna have to go moss grinding again. Those states in that time zone. Did you not? I think... Ooh. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's not any of those. Like, just straight up, that's wrong. It's crazy. We almost have a nice ceiling, and then we can put in like proper lights around the pathways, and we'll be done. And then we'll be done with decorating. But anyways, we still have some time, so what are we gonna do? I'm gonna take my own advice. We're gonna go grind for moss. I mean, Noodle, did you even check the time of the time zone that I said? Because if it's not 6:17, then I don't live there. Just saying. Even if I got the number wrong, you should have been able to interpret that if all of these states are in there and they don't have the same time that I am living right now, then it's not my state. Basically, it's called taking the L, and you just took it. I'm giving it to you. But no, I do not live in any of those. Oh. I guess I do. I don't know where I got 8 from. So yes, I do. I am CST. Yeah, GMT minus 5. I thought CST was -8. My bad. Actually, no, that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm 6 hours ahead of you, or behind you. Either way. Okay, we got lighting. Now we just need some moss. I mean some bones. Oh, did I put my bones? Where are my bones? It's 119 here, yeah. Thank you for being here, Noodle. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining the stream. And go get some good rest. Where are my bones? My bones! Okay. It's mossin' time. And then we're gonna intensely moss all over the place. It's gonna be great. Great stream. Thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah, we have our backup moss block just in case. So this is our moss hole, like genuine moss hole. Now what we gotta do is expand it. Yeah, we got a bit of durability. We are expanding the moss hole, everybody. Why? Because I need to give myself more space to dig moss. And also, we're like a few blocks away from bedrock down there, so you know, it would be nice to have some more space. And we can always expand this as we need to. That's the great thing about it. Alright, I didn't bring any moss blocks. That is a problem. We're going back up to get that moss block. Oh yes, I would like to make more moss without moss. We truly live the high life. Moss with no moss? You heard it here, folks. Whoa! Hey! Alright. Oh, I was gonna be like, who wants to go inside the portal to the eternal realm? Just me? Alright. Yo, hop in, kids. Hop in, kids. We're going for a wild ride. Oops, oopsie daisy. Did not mean to do that. Got it. Okay, cool. Now we're safe from that happening again. Oh yeah, no torches on this wall. Because we're about to, you know, mine the wall. Okay, cool. I actually probably should have put the torch up there in hindsight. Yeah, let's go get the torch back. Oh, and also since I need the space, I'm not keeping you. Because I need as much space as I can get to hold as much moss as I can get. And you're just gonna clorg it up. Boom. Wait, I can still reach that block? Bit sus, but okay. I guess moss can reach up to 2 blocks away. That's not something I knew, actually. And then we'll do our usual ritual. Bop, 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 bop. Actually, I can probably just fill up my inventory with moss blocks. We can just go ham. Wouldn't you like to go a little bit ham? Maybe even a bit of turkey? The offer sounds enticing, I know it. I know it does. I can see into your psyche. You want to go a little bit ham. Oh hey, moss block. Alright, we'll do a quick moss ground check. Cool, cool, cool. Well, we're close enough that it's, I gotta say, moss going down work really well. This has been highly successful. Oh, hi, I did not even see you there, Jade. Made it back. Welcome back. How are you doing? How was computer issues and things? How did those go? How was stream gone today? Well, we spent the first 40 minutes just placing and mining mud blocks because I needed a lot of mud. We got 8 stacks of mud, and we're probably going to need another 8 stacks by how it's going so far. Let's just say there's a lot of mud involved with this build, and it's really slow. At least with how I'm currently doing it, it's really slow. I have been seeing you have made me leave the Zoom call I was on. Dang, that is, I'm kind of impressed, honestly. I mean, how many things did you have open? Quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm curious, how many things did you have open to make it remove you from a Zoom call? $22 Chrome tabs? Dang. Two Twitch streams, a Zoom call, Genshin code that needs processing power to run a game from Steam. Why'd you have so many things open? I mean, like, props to you. That's impressive. I could never. I max out at maybe, like, if things get bad for me, like, let's say I'm, like, deep in, like, research or just looking things up, I may have, like, 7 or 8 tabs open. in Chrome, and then like maybe 4 or 5 other things open. That's I'm impressed, honestly. There we go. We got our first piece of bedrock, chat. We got our second piece of bedrock. I usually have the tab, streams, a game, and a call sometimes. That's crazy. I mean, no, actually, that's actually pretty reasonable. So do you just have Twitch open like most of the time? Just all the time? Hey, okay, this is the last batch, and then we will have like 12 stacks. Oh yeah, we are going to have a lot. We're gonna have a lot of moss. I don't know if it's gonna be. I have no. Oh, when streams are going. Okay. You just like. You just keep Twitch open just because. Let's clean up all the garbage stuff that I do not need right now. I mean, that's how you get somebody's attention open. It's like, I have all these tabs open and I'm focusing on you. Thank you. That's how you compliment someone. Just like, I have 50 things open, but I'm focusing on yours or something. That's how you do it. It's your ultimate game plan. You'll thank me later. All right, we just gotta gather the last of what's here into that corner. We can still go down a bit, so we're going to go down a bit. I just wanted to gather a lot of the everything over there so that we don't have to, I don't have to see it. That's the main reason. I didn't want to see it. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to get down to bedrock level, so. Gotta say though, quite impressed we've made it this far down. Yeah, we are starting to reach a point where we can't go any farther. But luckily, we don't have to. Because, if I hope correctly... Yes! I mean, 61 isn't perfect. 63, though. I'll take that. Alright, and now we leave. My hoe is almost complete. Oh my gosh. As you can see, the staircase has had to continue down quite a bit of ways just so that we could get down here. Also, this is where the cave used to be. Like, here we are at -38. That's like 30 blocks down. This is the moss hole, everybody. And now, it will only grow as we... Look how much moss we have. That is a dumb amount of moss. Okay. And now, we see how much of it we can get placed and done before we have to go. We got 20 minutes. Let's see if we can put our 12 stacks of moss to use. Remaining, we have... Oh, yeah. For safekeeping. Actually... Future me's gonna think past me a little bit. I did. I dug out Moss's hole. It got a little interesting because it kept getting deeper and deeper. And I didn't know when it was gonna end, but eventually we found it. Ooh, a new wandering trader. What do you sell? I don't have any Nautilus shells, I don't think. This is a pretty good trader, but I'll take the Nautilus shells. I don't mind spending a few emeralds. Nautilus shells? Worth. I had 1. Now I have 6. Alright. Let's speedrun our way home. Or to the trading hall. I didn't think we'd be able to get a mud session and a moss session in the same stream. A lot of grinding, gotta say. This stream has been full of grinds, but you know, kinda worth it. Kinda worth. No, sorry, not kind of. Definitely worth it. Because these bring me one step closer to finishing the ceiling and thus the decorations. Because after I finish the ceiling and the walls, then I can just start properly lighting it up. And then it's moving in the villagers. That's actually it. We might like put a 2 tall flower farm in there. Because we have a flower farm, so we can put a 2 tall flower farm in there. We can probably put like a... No, we don't need to glow lake and farm in there. That's something we can put somewhere else, like our base. Let me tell you, glow lake and farm, one of the simplest farms, but it's so nice. All you have to do, dispenser, bone meal, 2 things, boom, right after one another. It's so easy. Okay, so first area, this area. I'm gonna do something smart here. Instead of going really high off the ground, I'm gonna go just 2 blocks above the ground. Why, you may ask? Well, honestly, I don't need more than 2 blocks to be able to reach the ceiling, so why put it any higher? Sometimes. Big Brain Lex comes out and shows her face. Because usually I do like 4 blocks, so that just makes it easier. But I don't really need that much more. All right, and now we just place. Why is the mud over here? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Because look at this. Look how much easier it is. Sure, we could be like right next to the ceiling, but we don't need to be. This also makes me realize that even though I started this project in 117, I think? Or was it 118? The stream started like number 30, I think. Number 31 or 2? So it was possibly 117, 118? It just makes me think that, well, this project now couldn't have been done in any other version except 119, because I wouldn't have had the blocks to do it. Do I have any more? Nope. Okay, we're gonna speed run to the other side of the portal real quick. And we're gonna go get some blackstone. I need blackstone. This must be where I was mining it out. Well, then I'm just going to continue the trend. It actually doesn't go much farther here. I just need like half a stack though. Luckily, the nether is filled with this block, so it's not going to be one that takes the rest of my life to get. Unlike mud, which has decided that it wanted to be the bane of my existence for the rest of eternity. At least until I build a new one. It'll probably be a lot simpler once I just build the nicer one. But that is too easy, you know? 61, 62, 63, 64. Cool. There's a stack. Easy peasy. I needed 32, I got a stack. It's just, man, Nether hub. Nether hub is a goal. But honestly, it's seeming like the trading hall itself. I mean, the trading hall itself contains most projects. The flower farm, the iron farm, the flower farms, amethyst farm. Most of the projects are actually a lot of farms and stuff are going to be built in this area because, well, because it like, well, there'll be certain farms like the mud farm that'll be back at our base, but other farms like the glow lichen farm, no, sorry, the iron farm, the cactus and melon farm, the pumpkin farm, sugarcane farm, stuff like that. That's going to be here because those farms will directly like help us, like iron, flour, iron dyes, melons, pumpkins, sugarcane. Like that's the stuff that'll help us here when we just need to go here and like collect emeralds and stuff. And then other farms like, I don't know, Glow Lichen Farm, Wood Farms, Cobblestone Farm, those would all be at our base. It is looking dope, thank you. I appreciate it. And we are very close. We are approaching the end of the detailing stage, which is honestly huge. I mean, this stage is something I talked about for a long time, just because I was excited. Like, I spent so long digging it out that I was like, I had so much time to like think about how I wanted it to look. And if you remember, the original idea was for it to be almost this like sewer run-down area holding all the villagers. Like the houses would drop down and it was like that, almost like a cave-in of sorts. Of course, ideas have changed. As you can probably tell, this is what it looks like now. It's like an underground mishmash of different eras. It's cool. I love it. But it is cool to like look back at the past streams and go, oh yeah, I remember when I was talking about this. And it's weird to like look back and just be like, this was not in my ideas at all. This was never part of the plan, but that's kind of how it is with a lot of these things. It kind of just happens. You know, I have an idea as I'm building it, and honestly, it turns out great. That's something that I really like about Minecraft, is that whether you have a build to plan out, you have a build that you're, you know, been planning for weeks or months, you know, maybe even years, or if you're kind of just experimenting and working with what you have on the day, it still looks great either way. Like, sure, you might have, you go up in like like the more skill you have, the more you know, the more like specific styling, the more, what is it, like polishing, those will raise as you plan out builds. But you know, for totally winging most of this, for totally winging a lot of this, oh, look how cool that looks. Look at that. Okay, that's 2 of the 4 moss sections done. This is good progress. We might be able to do it. We might be able to get the moss done today. Today might be the last day of moss sealing. I thought we were gonna have to have a whole second stream for that, and if not today, because we have 10 minutes. If not today, then we'll continue it next time. And I mean, look at this place. There we go. 1 extra moss block there. It's crazy. It's like, it is a little weird to say, because it's like, wow, we're going quite fast on this build, when in reality, no, I've been doing this for a year, which is also crazy to think about. That I've been working on pretty much, not just one, but like one main project for over a year. Like, how do you even quantify that? That, you know, most of the streams that have gone on for the past, like, since I started back in October of last year. We're just this one little project. I say little, it is massive. And here I am, just now, getting diamond tools. Like, what? It only feels like, yeah, no, it is. It's kind of just hard to, like, process sometimes just how big of a project it is. Because when I started, like I said, my ideas were that it was going to be this, like, village ruins, and I guess something that really helps me put into perspective is, you know, that top area there with all the chests and things where some of the villagers sit? That's been there for that's been there for over a year now. That portal hub was built because I needed to connect the areas together to get to the village, because I wanted to, like, build a trading hall in the village, but I wasn't sure, you know, but it was so far away because I had spent, I mean, when I started this, we were in the 30s. It has now been 40 plus streams or so. There's a third one done. Like, I think, like, I'm not sure. I think once I finish Hollow Knight, which might be a while, because I'm not actually sure how big Hollow Knight is. It does seem like a much bigger game than Celeste. So we're going to be working on that for a while. But I think after that, I don't know. Then obviously, like, not as many episodes to go up besides that. But okay, next section. We have 6 minutes. We are almost done with the moss. But I think I might start focusing, I mean, right now my main focus is doing Hollow Knight episodes, because those have been so much. I'm still working on one. It's actually near completion. I just got to finish the intro and make the temporary thumbnail, because I have been very lucky to have great friends, and Icy Hot Coley, one of my amazing, like, best friends, is working on the main thumbnail for it, which is going to take her a while. And you know, I'm already thankful enough that she's accepted, like, my offer to be like, hey, would you like to work on this? She was very kind about it. I have given her so many reference images and things. It is, but yes, let's just say I really wanted to try a little bit something a little bit different with the editing this time around. Like, I wanted to really make it unique, which I was a little scared about, because last time I had to make an episode 1 was Celeste, and that was back in June. It is now September, so it's been a while since I've had to start a series. And it's like, I finished a series, and it was amazing. It was one of the best things I've ever made, or it is one of the best things I've ever made. So Hollow Knight is almost 27. Yeah, so we're going to be on Hollow Knight for a while. Given that Hollow Knight took me, what was it, 15 hours to do? If we take, just for the main story, yeah. So if we take 8 and put into 15, that's 15 divided by 8. I'm not sure how that equals out. That's a little less than 2. It took me around twice as long. So if we do that, that equals out to about 54, which if we do about 1.5 to 2 hours every stream, Yeah, it's about 27 streams, so we're gonna be playing Hollow Knight for a while. Hollow Knight actually might take us to the end of the year, now that I think about it, because if we do one Hollow Knight stream a week, then yeah, actually, I'm only on stream 3 now, and how many weeks do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 Wednesdays left in the week, left in the year. How did I mess this up so badly? Well, I guess I get more mud. I guess that just means I get more mud. Cool. Cool, I got 18 blocks, which isn't going to get me far, to be fair, but... Man, Hollow Knight speedruns, you have to, like... The hours you have to put into the game to do that kind of thing. You know, Hollow Knight is... Yeah, I'm glad we talked about it, because that makes me realize if I get lucky, we're going to finish Hollow Knight by the end of the year. Which is insane to think about. And that's not even mentioning the fact that during November, I'm not going to be uploading once a week. It's going to be completely about the Special Hemlocks project. And, well, so we might just have to do like a marathon. It's like 2 videos a week? Maybe. Here, real quickly. Before we sign off. So okay, boom, boom, boom. All right, let's pick up our scaffolding, because, ladies and gentlemen, we have completely, and I mean completely in every sense of the word, after we break this and pick it all up. Oh, thank you. I needed one more mud block. We have completely filled up every single area with moss, and we're done with all the moss sections. There's still some mud sections. This needs to be a block, and that needs to be done, but look at that. The roof is coming together. It is done. A free stream, are you doing what? That is true. Because especially once I start finishing this project, I'm not going to have... Once I finish this project, I'm not going to have as much of a need to stream Connection Point twice a week. So I might lower Connection Point down to just once a week and just do 2 Hollow Knight streams or something like that. So I'm going to be uploading a lot of... that's going to be a lot of Hollow Knight. But you know what? I'm enjoying it. It is... Oh my gosh. This ceiling, we are so close. A little bit more mud, a little bit of the walls, a little bit more oak, a little bit more packed mud bricks. little bit of love. And we're gonna make it. Look out, we have moss left over. It is a good day. It has been a solid 2 hours of grinding and placing, and it has been so worth it. And thank you to everybody who's joined me. I know a bunch of people have left out, which is totally okay. I've been Ms. the Mailbox. Thank you everybody who watched this since chats follows. It has been an amazing stream 79. And next time on stream 80, I think we have a goal in mind. Stream 80, we finish the walls, we finish the ceiling. We're gonna finish the detailing in this place. Are you ready for it? It's gonna be a long stream next time. But hey, that's what we're here to do. So thank you everybody. I've been Ms. the Mailbox, and I will see you next time.